Spiritual Cryptid Encounters. How's everybody doing tonight? For those tuning in on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, we stream. And for those who follow my several TikToks under ApeCS895, how's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing well. Let me share out this live feed to groups that allow me to share on Facebook, which I really appreciate it. There we go. Still been debunking that video. I got some more footage, brother and sisters, of this video of a movement in the air. Uh, Let me share this out real quick. I'll share it out, brother and sisters. How you doing, Andres Carizales? Hope you're doing good, and that YouTube is sending you a notification. Some people said they haven't been getting any kind of notifications through YouTube. Let me see where we're at here. Okay, who do we got here? We got a cousin, El Primo, Jesse in the house. How you doing, cousin? Man, I got some good footage for y'all, man. Whoever's here tuning in, I got, I created two videos. The other video is getting momentum still on TikTok. It's at like 1,400 viewers, I think, right now. I got two videos that I created where the whatever it was following us in the dark, because you could see the eye shine and the movement. You could see the movement of the eyes, it looking at me in the darkness. So I'm gonna share that video with you, and I got another video that I debunked, and you can see, I'll talk to you all how the DDN looks, the DDN looks like, it looks like smoke, but it's actually in disembodied form. I got some footage for y'all, brothers and sisters, that it passed right beside me, and it's gonna be a good one tonight. Whatever content y'all see here on Spiritual Encrypted Encounters is from Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. It's for nobody else but Spiritual Encounters from the videos when I go and do my investigations. Lots of activity that evening. No wonder my brother was feeling zapped that evening. They were all around us. And there's a certain part where it was just nothing but glitching, where it wouldn't allow me to see anything around. But when I got out of the area, you were able to see movement all around us. I think what stood out the most for nighttime would be the eye shine. Imagine, like, during the day, if there's no light, something could pass by you. You don't see it because the light, so much light from the sun. Imagine if the only light you have is the flashlight, and if it's something in spirit or in smoke form, shadow, spirit form, that when it passes by the little bit of light that you have, you're gonna see some movement, because that's the only light that's shining, right? It's gonna be a good one, man. Who do we got here? Law Morgan, glad you could join us. Think you might have you got the notification. That's good. That's good. You got the notification. Sometimes YouTube is funny. If y'all don't get notifications, that has nothing to do with me, because I go off every stream. That's between YouTube and Stream, I guess. Whatever's going on there. I know one thing that TikTok doesn't allow me to share there. What the reason is, I do not know. I know Twitch allows me, so I've been sharing there, even though I don't even know if there's any viewers there on Twitch. But that's what we're streaming right now of those lives. Let me see. Let me see the Twitch account to see if I can see myself speaking at least. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Look on Twitch. There we are on Twitch. If anybody's got Twitch, we're on Twitch. All right, let me get out of there. Well, at least I know they're sharing my video there. How you doing, cousin Jesse? Man, this is some pretty good footage that I got here. Guess I could share some stories. See if cousin Jesse wants to jump on for a little bit. I'll drop the link if you want to jump on, cousin Jesse. If not, man, this footage that I got is pretty good because it verifies what I'm telling you of what's out there. You know how they move, their movements, how they can come in and out of reality, appear, disappear. I've showed a lot of that where they appear and disappear. Now I'm going to show you their form. This DDN, disembodied demonic Nephilim, how they can move like smoke in spirit, right? That looks like smoke. Oh, that'll be nice if I could do that, brother-in-law Morgan. You good, cousin? Okay. Oh man. Let me go to these videos and I'm gonna send them out to my. These videos I haven't placed no show reels out of yet. I probably will after the show. These videos are exclusive to the members of Spiritual Encrypted Encounters that I'm going to show here tonight. But I'm going to show them in a few. I'm going to share a couple of stories, before I share the footage. But imagine you're out there in the pitch dark and it's just dark all around you. And you're out there investigating because you're searching for disembodied voices, disembodied operations, Bigfoots, cryptids, or whatever you're searching for, aliens or whatever. And while you're out there searching, they're right along you, they're right beside you, they're looking at you, but it's not what you're searching for. It's the DDN that's around you, that's looking at you, keeping an eye on you, every move you make in the investigation that you're doing, that instead of you being onto it, it's being onto you. But they're around because they make their presence known, but they move so fast that you're not able to see it with the naked eye. And then if they're in spirit, they can be standing right beside you, and you don't even know it's there because you can't see it with the naked eye. It's dark. The only thing you got is a flashlight, but it could be right there beside you, and you don't even know it's there. So we got Maricela Alvarado. How you doing, Maricela? She says, I've seen a white shadow shaped as a human. Would be the same thing. Yes, will be kind of like the same because there is black shadow figures and white shadow figures. I guess when we talk about white shadow figures, some could be elementals and some could be angelic, because I do have a video or something like that of a white mass. Well, two videos of a white mass, Sister Maricela Alvarado, where it's daylight, and you're able to see a white mass pass by me. There's one that's standing right beside me, and as I turn the camera, it flies down the road, looks like an angel, but it moves so fast. You know, this angelic beings, right? And there's you got angelic beings, demonic beings. They move with the elements. They can use the elements to their favor, you know. But that's how they move. They're very rapid, not like a human being moves because they're moving in spirit. So the spirit travels real fast to its location. So I've seen manifestations. They can manifest in. I do have show reel, one that's white, or two that are white. I got a picture of something looking at me, and that looks white, like an apparition. I have some videos where it's black mass passing beside me, or that it passes real fast. Also have oops, what's going on here? So, oh, it's my dog moving the curtain. And I was like, oh, we got a shadow figure in the house. It's my dog, Rebel. So let me show you the. Since we're talking about this, you know, let me show you. If you're here still, Maricela Alvarado, let me find that short reel to show you the mass. I got two of them, but let me show you one. Let me get to it. All right. I think you'll like this one. I feel maybe it could have been an angel or a I don't know. All I know was huge, and it's like it was warning me not to go further into the woods. So when I sensed that and I see the movement, I did not go further, and that's when I left the woods. Okay, let me see how I can share this with y'all. Here it is. This is stuff that is some of these captures that I capture are like one of a kind, brother and sisters. These captures is before even AI has come out. This is real spiritual captures that I got here, spiritual encrypted encounters. Like when I go and investigate, you know, this AI stuff, I believe is an interruption. It's kind of like an illusion, right? Uh, so people will know the spirit, will know their spiritual instincts, will know the spiritual gifts of discernment. They don't want them to have a relationship with Jesus Christ. That's why all this AI is nothing but crap. You can literally tell AI doesn't look realistic at all. Doesn't look spiritual either. You know, you could tell it's AI. I look at something and I can tell when it's AI that it's not real. But that's why uh, when you see the spirit, you put the spirit to the spiritual test. That's right, Sister Maricela. You know, you if you see something, uh, whatever manifestation it takes, you put the spirit to the test. You type out and rebuke in Jesus Christ's name. If that sucker disappears and vanishes when you type out and rebuke in the name of Jesus Christ, you already know it's not real. That means that it's demonic in nature. So you put anything you see, whether it's an alien, a dog man, a Bigfoot, or whatever manifestation to take, put that spirit to the test. Time binding rootkit in Jesus Christ now, because they know how to take different manifestations. They know how to mimic voices of our loved ones. They can manifest to look like somebody in your family. That's why you put it to the spiritual test. You know, people talk about doppelgangers. Well, the doppelganger is actually a demon that's manifesting to look like you. So you put your doppelganger, that's what people call it. Whatever's looking, attempted to look like you type on your freaking Jesus Christ name, and it'll disappear. It'll flee in the name of Jesus Christ. That's what you do. So here we go. Let me share the video for Sister Maricela. Okay, here we go. All right, let me make it. I think it might be to the biggest there. So let me make it bigger. I create short reels when I encounter certain things. So if I have short reels on spiritual encrypted encounters on YouTube, and I also have short reels on TikTok under HCS895. So this is one of the short reels that I got when I was doing an investigation in Elms Grove. On the other side of Elms Grove, I was going into the woods. Let me see something here. Yeah, I was going into the woods. How you doing, Sister Madeline Chap? We got Sister Brenda in the house. Okay, let me catch up to the comments real quick. Because we will we will reveal the short reels that I created tonight. Man, I think one of them is pretty awesome. I think, or both of them are. All right. No, we create some. Let me. I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna stop the video before it continues to go. See if we can capture it on the move. I don't know. This is acting weird. It's not letting me go to the other screen. I don't know why it's not letting me rewind it. Son of a. I'm gonna try to stop it again. It's not letting me stop it. I can go backwards. I'll try one more time. As you can see the back of it right there. I don't know, something ain't right with this. It's acting real. Almost captured it. Let me try it one more time. It's acting weird here. There it is. Let me go to y'all. I'll pause it right there. There we go. How you doing, bro? Hey, bro, I got some footage from when we did our investigation, man. You're gonna freak out with the footage that I got. I'll send a link for you, bro. If you want to jump on, I'll drop it there, and I'll pin it up on top. And I'll pin it up on top. Whatever that is, because of the way the things in the back are, there could be possibly something that might be. When people talk about reptilians and uh, different aliens and stuff like that, maybe something cloaking. I don't know. All I know that's one of the captures that I got here. So I'll post it right there on the pic. There you go. How you doing, bro?
Hello, everybody. Hello, cousin Jesse.
Yeah, I was showing this uh, to sister. What was her name? Sister Maricela. Yeah, bro. I captured some good footage. You're gonna freak out with it, bro.
More than what I told you, there was more stuff in there because I told you I saw the glowing eyes and a man with a little dude hat,
Yeah.
but I couldn't capture it on the thing, but I saw it. It's in there in the footage.
Yeah, well, I got other footage, brother, that is gonna freak you out. I made short reels of it. Let me send one of the short reels over to the messenger, so like that I can share with y'all in a moment. Oh man, some good footage.
Remember they I
You
got
know,
zapped.
you know, they were following us, bro. They were
Yeah,
following us all the way through the woods.
I got zapped. Remember, so I knew. You know.
They were all around us, man, at
Yeah,
the very entrance
yeah. I
of those
told you
woods.
I saw
And
stuff
then
at the entrance. When we were coming back out, I saw them there when it's
I
something
think that
moved into the
there
wood.
was possibly like three or four of them, man, or more. There were several moving around us.
And then did you show the little duende thing that was there?
I haven't showed that one yet. Uh, I didn't get to work on it, um, but I was just trying to debunk the video, first, and then I'm going to work on pictures, which that's going to be one of them that I would like to use maybe for on Thursday. Share those on Thursday. Really, I really wanted to stand out. What you were showing me.
Yeah.
It could have been Sister Madeline's boyfriend, what you witnessed, little duende.
Oh boy. No, you're the little duende picture that you captured from Rose Grove. That's the best one. You can't deny that one, man.
So that's one. Let me move this over and let me continue to play that video so people can see how it moves. Let me see. Here we go. Play this for a little bit while I move over. While I move over the footage. Let me go look in here, man. I want to show you the footage of the one that at the very entrance, how he comes out of the woods, he gets in the path and he's looking at us, but the only thing you could see it's his eyes, because you know how pitch dark it was, right? We went in there without a flashlight.
I wonder if it was the eyes that I told you that I saw the yellow eyes with the hat, the man with the hat,
No,
that
this is the entrance, bro.
the derby
Remember
hat.
when you said you see something in the entrance?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do? Uh, it's probably gonna be the first video I'm gonna share here. Is that one because it's pitch dark, folks. This sucker comes out of the woods and it's looking at us, because the DDN they move very rapidly. So it's coming out of the woods in the darkness, and the only thing you can see is eyes. But it moves so fast that it's looking at us, but we can't see it because we're walking in the darkness. But my brother, I think we did see some eyes shine with their naked eyes, right?
Yeah.
So here we go. Let's share the first footage. If people are ready for the first video of the evening, give me a thumbs up, and we're gonna share it. Let me go find it on. I got this one on YouTube because I haven't created no short reels yet for it. So let me go to. Should be on their Facebook. Here we go. Okay, man, it's crazy, bro. Just imagine the because it's coming out of the woods because that's let me share it with y'all. Here we go. We got one thumbs up. What the? Oh, two thumbs up. All right, there we go. Check out this one. This is crazy because this is literally standing in the woods on twos, and he's very tall. I just want you to pay attention to the movement that he's doing, and this is that I put it on slow mo, so you can see it. So here we go. Let's share this. Let's share this video. See what y'all seen there. If y'all can see this, I'll go there. There you go. Let me see if I can make it any bigger. No, it's as big as it's gonna get. Uh, oops. There you go. It's running out of the woods and into the path. But check it out. And it's looking. Then he stops and he looks
Oh,
at
yeah.
us.
The two
You
eyes
see the
turn.
yellow eyes, bro?
Yeah, I saw two eyes turning.
Yeah, I'll pause it on the yellow eyes so people can see it. Uh, Let me go frame by frame. The last look that it gives is right there, two eyes looking at us. There it is. Okay, I'll let it run. There's the eyes.
Yeah.
Two eyes. Look at me. It's looking right there, the two eyes. Those kind of look like yellowish a little bit, right, bro?
Yeah. Yeah. That's how I'm telling you. That's what I saw was the next to the duende thing. That's where I saw the two yellow eyes, and you could see it, and then you could see a man with a hat. But
But
That
this here is tall right here. Whatever this is, it's pretty tall. Because let me see. Let me back it up a little bit. Okay.
yeah, I saw something in the path, and then it jumped into the woods that was looking at us.
There you go. It's let me see. Back it up a little bit. So there we go. There it is. It's looking right there. I'm just gonna play it so you can see the movement. There it is. Let it run for a little bit. This is when we're entering the path, bro.
No,
That wasn't the tree. What you said. I think there's something by the tree.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what was there.
and then we were leaving. You said, "Did you saw the eye shine there too?"
Yeah, it was looking at us. Well, we know what that is pretty tall, and its movements, the movements that it has, are very unique because it could go from high to medium to low and back up to look taller. But that's how they move. You know, they move very rapidly. It went from one side to the other. Uh, Sister Madeline said, "What the hell?" And this is in the darkness. In the darkness, look at that. He's looking at us too. He probably said, "Oh, we got Mexican for tonight, boys."
Oh boy.
Amen, Sister Monica. I mean, Monisha. My condolences to you.
Yeah,
So, what do you? This we were seeing a lot of that through as we entered those woods because when we entered, you said right off the bat, "Hey, there's movement here. We got movement." Because right there, what you're seeing right here is the path. I'll tell you where the path is. The path is right here that we're walking on, and that's the woods, and it's coming out of the woods. It goes from one side of the path to the other. Or it might have it looked like it disappeared actually. Look, it's looking at boom. It runs back. It runs back into this woods. Look at the eye movement when it moves this way.
yeah,
See,
yeah.
he ran back to the left into the same woods it was from. See the eyes how they move, and it moves back this ways. Yep, it moves back to the left. There you go. It starts moving back this ways. All right. Do you want me to work on that photo, bro? The so I can share that one next because I got the other video and it's a good one, man. I want to save that one for a little bit later on the show. Maybe around an hour marker, I can share the other video. Let me get that picture.
And I passed out after I ate. I was tired.
Yeah, that was a pretty good breakfast. that we ate this morning, but I need to stay away from a lot of things, man. And I need to start doing some cardio and stuff. But sometimes it's hard to do cardio because things are out there during the day, man. They're moving in spirit form, and I'm going to show you what I mean by spirit form in a moment. Uh, but yeah, I'm just showing this video, nighttime, where it's moving the night. So there you go. So people, people always going to try to make excuses for videos when videos they're going to come up with try to come up with some BS excuse, you know, in which they're not out there. What we witnessed, what we sensed, what we felt. Uh, I have another video. I've been moving. You can still see the eyes when I'm hitting it with a flashlight in a different location. Okay, let me stop sharing this one for right now. Here we go. I don't want you to get seasick by looking at that. Let me find that video that my brother's talking about. I'm gonna crop this picture because there it's the same path and it's there and you're gonna be able to see it from a distance, but I'm shining it with a light and you can see the where it's standing. Okay. Uh, Let me crop this photo here. Don't you hate it when you update an app on your phone and then you're trying to figure out where everything is at? That's what happened to me earlier. That my phone wasn't even ringing. My brother tried to call. I think I tried to call my brother, and the call was getting dropped. It wouldn't let me call out. Let me crop it one more time so I can show you. Who do we got here? We got man. If you want to warm up some popcorn and stuff on top of the hour, on the 1 hour marker, I will show the other video. Now that video right there is gonna freak the hell out of you. I'm just letting you know. Letting you know in advance. That video is crazy. All right. Let me show you that path. Okay, what we got here? What were you sensing, bro? Were you sensing stuff right off the bat when we walked in that path?
Uh, when the two trees were close to the path, yeah, I could feel stuff, but I couldn't see anything. I kept on looking, and then even when we passed that part, I could still. That's because it was there was something where the cold spot was, and then when we were coming back, that's when I got zapped.
All right, let's share this picture where this thing was still there even when I hit it with a flashlight. So here we go. This is off my Facebook. Okay, here's the path. See, I'm hitting it with a light. You see something right there. You can see. I'll get it closer, but there's something there, something white, in the same location when we start walking towards that path. There's a white in the same location where it was standing looking at us. So right there it is looking at us from a distance. In the same, as like we went forward, that's when they moved across the path and went back into the woods. Let me see what this is. No, there we go. So there's the path, and there it is. It's still right there. I don't know if I got any closer than that, but yeah, I think that's the closest I got it. So this is a path, and of course, with this one, you can see where the woods are right here. All this is woods, and it's standing at the edge of the wood line, and there it is, which is the video in the darkness. See, we're right by the path, and it moves from that location. So it's right there. It's when we get close to the path. We're probably around right here when it makes the move across, or maybe close because that's when my brother heard the footsteps. So see it? It's just standing there and then it moves. I'm just showing you that it's still there, standing on the edge of the woods, looking at us, and then it makes its move when we get near the woods. There's the move. All right. Let me catch up to the comments. Let me see if I can take the picture, brother, of the what you're talking about and share that one with the group.
Yeah, all of those are like 14 to 20 feet high, bro.
Yeah.
Just like the ones the
Y'all
ones
heard that, brothers and sisters?
around your
I
house.
think I think I think they're taller, bro. They're pretty tall. If y'all did I'll show the one from last night. For those who missed it, I think I got it here. Uh, there was a video from last night. Is it this one? Oh no, that's not it. From 2 nights ago. No, that's not it. Shit. Okay, I'm getting throwing myself off here. I think I got it on YouTube. Okay, let me get out of here real quick. I'm trying to share that video. Okay, let me share the one where the one that we did where this where it was there. Well, I do get the one with the rattler, bro. Maybe we can debunk it from here. And what can I can slow it down from YouTube? What is this? Okay, let me share the one that started it all right now from the night investigation we did. Here it is. Let me share it. I believe it's the same one, bro. On the move, same eye shine and everything. Look,
Yeah, he was running around us.
he's running circles around us.
But but like I told you, there's way more than one. There's a lot of them.
Makes me wonder of the guy that went there that that I found the truck, that if these things were the ones that took him out. What do you think, bro? Look at it. Freaking huge.
Because you got, I'm telling you, I saw the eyes, and then like the man with a hat, that derby hat.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to that video in a moment.
I know, I just haven't been able to find it again. Oh boy.
Yeah. When I was flashing the light, I was flashing because I heard movement, and I flashed the light to see if there was anybody there, and it just happened that I caught it. Oh, you're gonna see the other thing that was there, that passed right beside me in a moment, and on the hour of the hour, I will share that. Look at that sucker, man! It's freaking tall. Okay, I'm gonna let that one run for a little bit. That's the one that started it all, but I believe it could be the same one because of the eye shine. What do you think, bro?
There was more. Whenever you see one, there's always a lot more around the area. That's I'm telling you, I was surprised when I was looking at the other one where the duende is, and then I saw the man with the glowing eyes and the derby hat.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to that one in a moment. I just wanted to show the audience, uh, how this thing was following us all through our investigation. He's running circles around us. Look at that. The regular speed, it moves very rapidly, way faster than that. If people want to see the regular footage of it, how fast it really moves, I can share it with y'all. But it moves real fast. I'm working on the one that you're talking about right now, bro, with the little man in the hat. Because I remember more or less where it's at. Because you told me where it's at.
Yeah, I was trying to find the glowing eyes in the hat. I thought I had captured it. I thought I had uh, zoomed in and took a picture, but it didn't. I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the picture.
Because you said it was right by the tree stump.
It was by there. I was working on the little thing on the duende thingy, and then on the screen went light, and then when it was changing back, That's when I saw the glowing eyes and the man with the derby hat, but I couldn't find it again. I thought I took a picture of it.
Yeah, I'm working on it right now, bro. Uh, get a real close up into it because it was right by the piece of wood, right on the ground.
Yeah, I was trying to find it again, but I can't. I didn't find it again. You just have to move it just like this. You gotta move it slower, and then you can see the things
I think I'll find it right now.
because
You
they
know,
move too fast.
I'm working on the photo right now. See if I could get it closer so we can find this little man you're talking about. There he is. I see him, bro. Let me get a little bit closer. Okay, here we go. Let me get one more shot at it. All right, I did a couple of them. Let me take this off here. We got somebody named Techman here. Let me see who we got here. Techman, 1969. Somebody say, I wonder if they were doing a ritual. You wanna see that the video where it's shaking a rattler and it says get out? Should I share that one, bro? Are you there?
Yeah, it's in
Let's share
the
that one.
it's in the same area. Yeah.
All right, let me share the footage. The one that it says get out. There you go. Let's share it. All right, here we go. You got earbuds? Or you got a smart TV? Here we go. Let me raise up the volume. There you go. Well, you can hear a rattle sound, and it says leave now. Then you hear another rattle sound, and it says leave now. And this same location here where it's saying leave now, we're at the rattle. This video, it says you hear rattle sound, like a rattlesnake sound. Then it says leave now, disembodied voices. Then you hear the rattle sound again, and it says leave now. Okay, I'm gonna send the photos over, bro, because when we heard that sound, my brother says he sees something by the log, so that's what I've been working on. So let me send those pictures over. You know, I heard that. Yeah, I have an image of also that I captured what seems to be the shapeshifter skinwalker near that area, but I want to share other things. Yeah, last night I shared two other pictures from the location. I've been debunking the video a little bit at a time, but we're almost going to be in the hour marker. Let me share this photo. Then after I share the photos, I will share the other one that you don't want to miss. So you got people that want to check out a DDN in disembodied form at nighttime. I would suggest invite them over so they can check it out. Let me share my brother's, the one that my brother was talking about. Here we go. Here's the one you wanted to share out, bro. There we go. You get it. Maybe you can walk us through. Let me see, make sure you can see the big picture over there. Uh, make it stand out right here in the center. Pay attention to this location here. Yeah, let me get the picture closer. The location that my brother is talking about is you see something here in this area. So we're gonna get a close look at it. Let me know when you see him, bro.
See, I can see there's a the glowing eyes that I captured that I told you about. They're right there in those bushes because I was
Yeah,
looking at little duende thing that's down there. And then when I was moving the video really slow and the screen went white, then I caught it. I caught the glowing eyes looking. Both of them were looking at us, and
right
I
here's a glowing
see the
eyes
little.
he's talking about.
No, they were in the bushes, but that's the little duende looking thing there.
Yeah, there's like a little duende here. So the glowing eyes were inside the bushes here.
See right there where your camera is? Do you see something there? A shape? But
Yeah,
when you
right
move,
here.
yeah, when you move the little video real slow, you clearly see the yellow eyes looking at you, and you can see like a shape, but it's a black. It'll show up as
Mhm.
black, and you can see the eyes glowing yellow, and then you see the little shape of the hat. I thought I had taken a picture that I sent to you, but it didn't go do right, and I can't find the picture.
The only one we seen was the we captured was the little one down there in the bottom. Down here, right?
Yeah, you can you see it?
Yeah, the little hand, little
The little leg and the little arm, and where it's just sitting there, it's not
yeah.
moving.
So I need to go back to the other video that you're talking about, which is let me see if I can find it.
I thought I had taken a screenshot, and I looked at my photos, and I can't find it.
Is this video? Oh, there it is. This one down here.
He'll be in there. Yeah, this it has, but it's when I had it on the screenshot. I thought I took a screenshot. It was clear. You could see it clearly. The two eyes, and then they were real
I'm
bright
gonna,
yellow, and then you
I'm
could see
gonna.
that little derby hat on.
Okay, let me push play here because it moves hell of a fast, man. This video. Let me go frame by frame backwards a little bit. Okay, that's the beginning of the video. So let's go frame by frame. See what we see them. I see something there right here. This what you're talking about? Something black?
I sent a picture. I thought I sent a screenshot where the eyes are looking, but I can't find it. It's not in my photos. And I looked where on the stuff that I sent you, and it's not there. I only have the video. So I was looking for it again. You gotta move it like really slow.
Yeah. I don't know. It's either here or here.
It's in there. Yeah,
Just not letting me go slow enough. I will stop sharing this for right now.
that's weird. That the only way we can see them is because they move too fast. Is by slowing everything down real slow.
All right. We are at the top of the hour, folks. I know sometimes it's slow Mondays for us here in Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. No. The only thing I can say about the next video that I'm going to share is you want to do a little sign of the cross and pray so nothing can transfer. You can go ahead and do that right now because this video is freaked out, man. I'm just here to tell you. Let me send it over so I can share it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to send you the regular footage, and then I'm going to share a short, a slower footage of it. So let me send one first, then I'll send the other one. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing great. And I'm kind of glad that my brother went with me because I'm thinking if I would have gone by myself, they would have tried to ambush me or zap me because there were so many of them. You know, you've heard stories of shadow figures. You've heard stories of things that look like darker than night or like smoke, spirit form, dark shadow figures, the Hat Man, where it's moving like smoke on top of a tree, like they did on the show This What's So Haunted season 3, episode 2. Well, I'm going to show you the true form of how it looks because I captured it, and it's wild, man. It's like this is crazy because I was able to capture as my brother was sensing and saying there's something here. It's zapping me, whatever it is. Well, he tried to come and zap me too, I guess, because he passed right beside me. But we had prayed. You know, that's one thing when you do an investigation. You stay prayed up, brothers and sisters. Pray before, if you have to pray during, and pray after. When you pray after, say that nothing that's out there is allowed to follow you home because they will try to follow you home. This when my brother talks about share him some of the stories that you witnessed outside our house, brother. When we talk about shadow figures, what you noticed before I shared this video.
There, you know, somebody told me, "Oh, look at all the good things and all the beautiful things that God created. You should just go to the woods." And I just stayed looking at her like, you just don't know what's out there. But yeah, I told you the last time that when I was leaving your house, you were walking into your house, and then that thing just stood in front of me in the street. I was gonna take off, and I just let my foot off the gas pedal, and I was stayed looking at it. It was different. It wasn't the normal ones that we always see that are real big and dark and wide and tall. And this one, it was smaller, and it looked like the inside, like it was inside out. It had the same black shape on the outside, but the middle part of it, the center, it was red, like it had its insides on the outside,
Like
and it
if it was he had
and it was blocking me.
no
It was
sub
blocking
it had
kind of like right
no skin
rope.
basically, and
Yeah,
you could see the inside like the red.
yeah, and it was red, and it stood right in front of me in the street and stopped me. So then when I saw it and it just stood there, I started tie binding and rebuking it, and that's when then I drove through it. It- I tie binding and rebuked it and drove through there where it was standing, and then when I ran around the opposite of the block, that's when it hit my truck real hard. And I did hit my truck twice, but this last time they hit it really hard.
Same thing happened to us. We were coming and something by the HEB, bro. Something hit the back of our vehicle. We thought we had got hit by a car because the way it pushed our vehicle like something hit us. She looked at the rear mirror. There was nobody there, but we could feel like something hit us in the back, like a vehicle hit us because we jerked back like that, but there was nothing there. We had gone to HEB earlier, but it felt like a vehicle hit us in the back, but there was no vehicle.
Yep, and then I got to the stop sign and I called you and I told you, and I was praying for whatever not to be following me home.
Tell them about the times that you recorded out there and this dark shadow figure stand out there, where you were recording and you say you seen a big old shadow figure behind the vehicle.
Oh yeah, they're always around there, around your house, man. That was the first time. Remember, you were on the show when I called you outside.
Yeah, you're like, hey, bro, there's something here.
I mean, You saw the one that I captured that was by the fence,
Mm-hmm.
and it was there, and and it was they're real tall, 14 to 20 feet high. They're taller, way taller than the fence. That one was like 20 feet high because it was way taller than the fence, and it was just there looking at us or looking at me.
Okay, this one is, man. I think this is one of. It's gonna be a good capture, and it's gonna bring some views in when I put it on TikTok. This capture here, man, is unbelievable. It's out of the ordinary. I think it's one of the best captures that I've captured ever. It's a nighttime. Even the one that's running, that was a good capture. But this one is literally like arm arm length away, like arm length away. So here we go. Let me share it. Okay. Oops. Sorry about that. Let me go back to it in there. Get to my messenger. Okay. Here we go. Let me start sharing it. You ready for it, bro? This is the regular speed. Okay. Short reel that I created. Okay. Let's. If anybody got any questions for Jack before I share this video, Andres says, "Yep, Jack sounded kind of panicky that day when we went to go investigate in the woods, bro, because you were being zapped. That's what it was, Andres. He was being zapped. Oh no, the day that in your truck that something was there. Yeah. All right, man. We
That
lost.
trucker was
We lost
truck.
viewers.
It,
What
it
happened here?
freaked me out.
We lost some
I
viewers.
was see it in front out of your house or outside of your house.
I guess people don't want to see this footage. I could share it another day too. It doesn't matter. Let me see something first. It said there's only 15 viewers. I think we lost some viewers here. There's a question here. By Sister Monisha, do you still feel the effects of the from the zap jack?
No, no. On the I was feeling it for that day, and then when I woke up, I still didn't feel good. But remember, I went to your house and I told you, and then when I left, we prayed, and then when I left, I could feel strength coming to me.
All right, man. What happened to we had 20 and then we it went down to 15. What's up with Facebook? Are they freaking what is it called when they don't want to share you out to nobody? Screw it. Let's do this. They're what is it? Shadow banning us. All right, here we go. I said top of the hour. All right, here we go. Man, what's up with this? Wait up. What's going on here? I think this is even better than freaking. This is a real shit right here that I'm fixing to share with y'all. You know, for those that are not here, they're gonna miss out on this. Andres Carizales says, so how long does a zap effect take to heal?
Well, The only reason I think that I got zapped is because that day I went and I picked up my daughter's belongings, uh, and I was looking at her phone, so it kind of brought me a little bit down. And my brother had said for me to stay in the truck, but I told him no, that I wanted to go with him. So I believe that's why it was able to zap.
Exactly.
But when I was there with him, I just felt real weak, and I felt like I wanted to fall. But I kept praying in my mind, and then it lasted. I still felt kind of weak. The next day when we went to his house, and when I left his house, I felt like a lot of strength coming back into me as I left his house to go to work, and then I've been okay. Uh, the effects went away with prayer.
All right, let's share this. Here we go. Let me make sure it's big enough so people could see. And I'm gonna shorten the video here. Look at that. That sucker is in disembodied form. It's moving hell of a fast beside me. And I will show. I would. I got a shorter version of it. This how fast it's moving in disembodied form. You see that, bro?
Yeah,
This is the regular speed. I made a shorter version of it. That's in disembodied form, spirit form. I'm gonna in a moment I will show you the short version. I'm showing you the regular speed, how fast it can move. All right. Let's see the slow version so you can see the full mass pass by, because right there it's going in full speed, right? I think even then it's not the regular version of it because, oh yeah, I think it is. Like, but I'm gonna show you the slow motion version of it. Here we go. Let me go back there. Here we go. What do you think? God, what do y'all think about this, folks? We lost you, bro.
yeah, it had kicked me out for some reason. It said it lost connection.
There's a slow version of it. Look at the big mass, man. This is crazy, man. Look,
Yeah, because there was nothing else there around us. There was. That's crazy.
look at that. How that's what I seen when I was a kid when my grandfather got attacked. Was a mass like that, but a lot darker. But yeah, it was a black mass, unclean. When we talk about unclean spirits, there you go. Negative energy, unclean spirits. Look at that sucker. If anybody wants to come in and share their point of view of what they're witnessing right now, we'll drop a link right here. I'll drop a link right now.
And that's a good.
That was a surprise I had for y'all.
That's a
For
good
tonight.
capture, bro, because you can see it where it's moving, and nothing else is moving around it. The grass isn't moving, the leaves ain't moving, so you can see that there's no wind, and then it's clear all of the way around it.
Look at that sucker, bro.
Yeah,
When we talk about negative residue, negative energy, unclean spirits, well, there's the DDN that I speak about, disembodied demonic Nephilim, which they're in spirit form. This is no what people call something blurry. That's just because it's a spirit. It's in a disembodied form. Look at that sucker. It might be a. Let me see if it shows a face. Thought I seen something right now. Uh, there we go. So, what do you think about this one, bro?
yeah, that's good.
I think this is one of the best captures that I've captured, man. This is the real deal right here. You know, when we talk about areas that are haunted, territories that are cursed, you're gonna have this kind of activity. So all these locations where we've been going to, man, like has to be a native land at some point in time, or there's a portal open or something. But look at that thing right there, man. How this is in lowered speed. We'll see. Which one do you think is better, this lower speed or the one that moves pretty fast, bro? I think this one looks pretty good, right?
Yeah,
'Cause this is the one I think I'm gonna use for TikTok to create the show reel. Look at that.
yeah, that's the best one because nothing else is moving, just that. That's why there's no wind.
It kind of like disappears. Where is it going to? Is it going into the woods? Where is it going? Look, then it's gone. Look at that. It's going somewhere in there. There's some pretty badass footage here. Matter of fact, it's so good that well, not, I think I'm gonna place it tomorrow on the short reels early in the morning and just let it run. Look at that sucker. You know, I show the stories where I see the spirits. It's still like this. The stories where I tell you I see the spirits going into people, the unclean spirits. Well, here it is. This is an unclean spirit because it's got black in it and it's moving in disembodied form. Imagine something like that going into you. If you have a spiritual opening and it attaches itself to you, bonds you, or possibly possesses you. So any how should I say, what does everybody think about this footage here? How you doing, Sister Monisha?
I'm good. I'm glad you mentioned like when you see the spirits go into people's bodies and stuff because I was like thinking about that Denzel movie that they sing "Time is
Time
on
is
my
on my
mind."
side. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and and
Time is on my side.
I was also thinking like how like the movement of it made me think like of how hard they work to like zap you or like the way it's moving fast around you
Yeah.
guys, and it remind me of when the eyes were going past in the other video, like around
Hmm.
you guys in a circular
Yes.
motion and stuff like that. But I just wanted to jump on and say that real quick.
You see, you see how fast it was moving on the original. Let me put the original footage on here. The original speed.
Yeah. And
Look at
like
that
your
stuff.
brother said, there's like the grass isn't moving, the trees aren't moving. It's definitely a disembodied, you know, figure. But the
Spirit. Yeah, unclean
spirit,
spirit.
yeah. Unclean, yeah. And it's wild, like to see it in this form moving like that.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
Yeah. I was when I see look at the footage, it's like, oh wow.
That is so
Okay.
wild. I'm glad you guys were able to get all this footage and
Look at this.
like piecing it together and seeing it in the different forms and just how fast the spirit realm can move. Like
Hmm.
it's wild.
Okay. Okay. Let me go. I'll put it to the slower version of it. I think you're echoing, sister.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna hop off.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing your point of view of this. I appreciate it.
No problem.
You have a blessed evening.
I
Yep.
will. Thanks, guys.
Hmm. Okay. I don't know what's going on with this, but it gave us. So I don't know. It threw me off here. Guess that'll work right there. Maybe I need to make it bigger over there. No, this is as big as you're gonna get. Yeah, that's the slow version, and here's the regular speed. Look at that sucker. It moves fast, no, bro.
Yep.
Puntos negros, dark shadows. How many is there, you think? Is it one or is it many? Looks like many, right?
I don't know, bro. I know. I mean, we already know that they're in there.
So which one looks pretty cool for a short reel? I'm gonna leave it up to the viewers. Number the original footage for a short reel or the slower version. I think the slower version stands out the most because it gives it more time, right? What do you think, bro? Which one's better for to create a short reel?
Yeah, right there where it captures everything. That's the only movement that you can see, where the grass and the trees don't move, where nothing's
Hmm.
moving. So then it's like, hey, wait a minute. How is it moving if there's no wind?
Yeah. You see, while everybody's out there sharing stories and stuff like that, we're actually going out there and capturing stuff that not many people that do investigations capture. People that proclaim to have titles of doctors and cryptid zoologists and all this kind of things. We go out there and we capture and we just share what we capture here in spiritual and cryptid encounters. We don't get time to be BSing nobody. And I'm a good spiritual tracker that, like I said before, man, I thought I seen a face there towards the end. Let me see. Uh, Let me go to it. Let's take it frame by frame. Just really slow it down. It looks like a face right there. Let's slow down is row. See what else we capture in here. Frame by frame. Right there. Look, bro. See that? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm looking.
The eyes and the nose. You take a screenshot of that. Let me see what else I capture. As I go forward. Let me go back a little bit. Okay. Know how I told you they like to manifest. So let me go a little bit forward. See what else we capture here. There's I see two figures here. Possible two right there. The one here and there's another one here. Two manifestations. All right. Let me go back a little bit. The one manifest, just two heads, two manifestations. Let me go forward a little bit. There could be possibly several men in there. When we talk about they come in many. See, right there. It's another one. I'm taking screenshots. See what else manifest. There's a big manifestation right there. Right there. You see it, bro? There's a big one. All right. Cool, man. You can see the eyes, the nozzle. It's just a unclean spirit, but it's a manifestation of a beast right there. Can you see it, bro?
I can see the eye.
Yeah, the eye, the mouth, right, the nose. Okay, let's go forward some. Oh my God. Go back a little. Okay, that's the one. We're gonna go forward. See what else we capture here. Because I thought I seen a form of a woman or something. Hmm. I don't know what this is right there, man. Something there on the edge. Look right there. A face. Okay, let's go to the beginning again one more time. There's something here, bro.
You know, that's how they appear, where it's darker than dark.
Looks like something's standing here. Take a screenshot up of that. Okay, let's see what else. It might be a portal. It moves. All right. Let's see. All right. All right. I'm going to stop the footage for right now. Oh, man. There's a crazy video right there, brothers and sisters. What do you think, bro? Can you hear me, bro?
There's a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, many in there.
That was all in the same area, though. That wasn't when we went to the other side. You didn't capture anything in there.
Just the shapeshifter skinwalker with a.
Oh yeah.
Didn't we share that picture
The one
yesterday?
that looked like a wolf.
Yeah, let me share it. I don't think everybody was here yesterday. This one. I'll share it. Shapeshifter skinwalker. The face is down here. Is the head of the hide. And two manifestations here in the path. Is the original. Is a close up of it. I think the original stands out more. The hell's going on there? It threw me off. Let me stop sharing this. I don't know what happened, man. It like sent all my stuff all crazy. Let me go look in here. Let me share it one more time. This. There it is. You see the eye, the nose, the face is down here. Okay. I know what's going on with my stuff, but he's acting up pretty bad. Yeah. What do you think, bro?
Yeah, I was at work and I remember seeing that one.
Yeah, my screen is acting crazy. She said, "What's that doing in the grass?" LOL.
I'm glad my bird got quiet. He just wants attention. He wants to get out of the cage.
So let's do a little recap of tonight. Share two videos, which was uh, for those who missed it. God dang it! There you go. We're gonna do a recap here. Right. Which is the night video when we're entering the path, and you can see the eyes. There it is. Here's the location. There it is, standing in the path. As we entered the woods, there's the path. There it is, right there. Take a close look at it. It's right there, standing on the edge. There it is. As we're going into the path, it comes out of the woods. And the other recap, regular footage of the DDN, disembodied, demonic, Nephilim, unclean spirit, DGen, uh, Legion, whatever you want to call it. I just call them DDN, disembodied, demonic spirit, on the moon right there. That's the regular speed. And here is, which looks like a black mass. Here's a regular slower footage. We're almost going to hit the 2 hour marker. I think I'm going to do just a 2 hour. We'll call it in 10 minutes. What else were you sensing when we were doing the investigation? Were you hearing any noises?
Yeah, I thought I was hearing um, voices, but then that's why I was quiet listening. Who were coming out of there after I got zapped. But yeah, I believe that's why I got zapped was because I was feeling a little down. We went in there.
That's what I told you to stay in the vehicle. Yeah, there was a lot of activity, disembodied voices, footsteps, like something running around us. A lot of disembodied voices. Just a lot of activity that evening. It is October, so you're gonna catch all kinds of activity in October. Let me see if I can share something else before we call it a night. Let me see something here.
Yeah, we were looking for Scott Baker out there in his costume.
Well, yeah, Scott. Thought he was gonna come out of the woods and going. I don't know. I haven't seen Scott Baker in a while. I got a Scott Baker. Got a treat for you. Come get it. Got some treats for you, Scott Baker. Will you do it for a Scooby snack? I'm gonna crop this picture and I'm gonna put it, bro, because you look blurry in this picture. Now this my phone is acting weird. What's going on with this? Something. Let me take off this image, man. It's messing up with my electronics. So at this time, we'd like to type on a rebuke the negative energy of the spirits, replacing heavenly spiritual crosses on all the viewers from head to toe, replacing heavenly spiritual crosses doorways on the windows. You're not allowed to affect any of us. We take authority over you. We type on and rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ. This we pray through our Heavenly Father. Amen. I'm gonna share a picture of you, bro, but you can't even see you. And then, okay, there you go. I think people might freak out with this picture because there was a lot of activity around you, bro. So I'm gonna what you're gonna see here. You know how he was telling you about he would see red and stuff like that. Check this out. All right, here we go. Check this out. This when you got zapped. Did you say? Did you feel like you got zapped? Look at all that on the ground.
Yeah, my feet felt real heavy. I felt
Mm-hmm.
energy, like all the energy draining out of me.
Just make that bigger right there. Look at all that mass, all that black on the ground that's around you. It's heavy, like pitch dark, pitch dark. I believe that was the same thing that passed by me, which is that in front of you when you said you felt zapped.
Yeah,
I'll send you the picture, bro. Yeah, a lot of activity in the photo right there. But in saying that, I think we're gonna call it a night. Uh, is there anything else you would like to share, bro, with the viewers of Spiritual and Cryptid Encounters? We have open mic night tomorrow. So how long did it take you to recuperate from the zap? Are you here, bro?
yeah. The next day when I woke up, I still felt real bad. And then when I went to your house, remember, um, we prayed, and when I walked out of your house to my truck, I felt a lot of strength come back into me, and then I was fine after that. But I could feel regenerated.
Somebody say he likes shrimp.
Yeah. I just wanted to say, brothers and sisters, that teach your children when they're young. Let them see you praying so that they can know how to talk to our Father in heaven. Because we know that powers and principalities and people in positions of authority will try to affect our children in negative ways from the get go. That's why they go after our children to try to lead them on bad
Astray.
paths.
Yeah.
And so teach your children the way to talk to the Father and the way of the light. That way they can't pull the wool over their eyes. Because if you establish the foundation, they won't be able to move them off of it.
Especially if they place Jesus Christ first
Yeah.
as the Lord, protector, avenger, because he protects. Any message about besides the children? What do you think about people that just go back and forth? Like drama. That's not good for the soul, is it?
Back and forth drama because they don't have the love foundation, bro. They they like they like to cause issues. If you have the
Yeah,
love foundation, there won't be no issues. They're trying to cause reactions, just like the DDN. They will manifest into something to try to cause a reaction out of you. And if they can cause a reaction, then they can have an opening. It's the same thing that these people do. They try to yank your chain. They try to start something because they're trying to get you out of the foundation, out of the love foundation. They're trying to get a rise out of you. And if they get a rise, then they create the opening.
they got nothing else better to do but just to me messing with people.
I mean, look at according to God, his life is just dedicated to that. And then look at all the disruptions he causes everywhere. If people wouldn't pay attention to him, he could be doing it all day, 24/7. It doesn't matter. Nothing would happen because people wouldn't um, pay him no mind. He's trying to dissuade people off their own path that God has set for everybody to do. That's why I said he can just piss in the wind. It wouldn't matter.
He's a nobody.
Yep.
Yeah, people that target people that way, it's, was it cyberbullying, bullying, whatever the hell.
I mean, you already know how it was when we went to high school. It's the same thing. They say, "Oh, it's team spirit." Where's your team spirit? This isn't team spirit. This is bullying. And then the schools call it team spirit. Are you kidding me?
A lot of bullying from the athletes. The bully people. We had, you know, don't be disrespectful and all that, but it's okay because they're part of the football team that they can do whatever they want to do. So we ran into that when we were in high school and was ready to solve the problem, through defending ourselves. Uh, no difference than this guy. Eventually, he's going to run into the wrong person, and he's going to be dealt with that accordingly at the time. But it's going to be out of his own faults, right? Sometimes we just leave it up to Jesus Christ. Don't worry about people trying to come at us in a negative way or talk bad about us. Just continue to stay focused on the mission. Like my brother says, keep your eyes on me, right?
Yep, that's what God said. He said, "Keep your eyes on me. It doesn't matter because that's He's gonna give you the peace in the storm. He's gonna calm the storm for you, no matter what whirlwind or what army comes against you. As long as you have Him, it doesn't matter. It's already been dealt with."
After the show, I will create short reels. Do you think I should? Which one do you think stood? Of those videos stood out the most? The last one, bro.
Yeah, the one where it's moving, where the plants and the grass don't move. But yeah, the eye shine thing, that was good. I like the eye shine thing.
I'll do the one with it moving first. I'll do that tomorrow, so it can run all day to see. I think that one is gonna be. It's gonna do real good.
I'll still keep looking for the two yellow eyes and the guy that I saw with that derby hat. I just don't know where exactly it was. I'll keep looking for it.
Lernie, you came in a little bit late, brother. We're fixing to call it a night. I would suggest to watch the replay because there's some good footage in there around the hour and 15 minutes. Well, it's a good show all the way through, but we got some good footage in there uh, from debunking the video when we went to go investigate. Well, I know you're gonna get some rest, bro. It's
Yeah.
too, it's too late.
Yep. All right, bro. And thank you everybody for showing up. And God bless. All right, bro.
Good night, bro. And saying that, folks, for those just coming in right now, check out the replay. There's some good footage in there of what I captured when me and my brother went to go investigate. When we talk about DDN, the abbreviation is what it stands for: disembodied, demonic, Nephilim, which unclean spirit, right? Well, check out the replay, and you're going to see something in there that is exactly that of what I speak of. There's many people that say they have evidence. They share all the stories of aliens, Bigfoots, Dogmans, and only God knows other stories, right? Well, we just don't talk about things here. I have my stories, but I have footage, capture footage of the DDN, how they manifest, how they go in and out of reality. On tonight's video, you can see it. It's in there. The evidence is there. I don't think there's nobody in the field doing the spiritual works, the spiritual encrypted encounters is doing, or what we capture out there in our investigations. There's nobody to our level spiritually because everything that we do is through Jesus Christ. That's what we do, the works that we do, and we capture the things that we capture through a Heavenly Love Foundation, through Jesus Christ. That's why I'm able to do the videos that I do and capture the things that I do. If you're not spiritual ready, if you're not have a love foundation, or if you have hatred in your heart, unforgiveness, I would recommend for you to go out there and do these investigations that I do because these things will attack spiritually. Uh, if you decide to go do an investigation, I would recommend not to have no anger, to have unforgiveness, no believing in other things, but Jesus Christ, Stay prayed up before, during, and after. That's what I would recommend. I will put the footage. I'm thinking about putting it tonight. Put the footage of what I shared here. I'm going to create a show reel for TikTok and YouTube. Join us later on tonight for Spiritual Encrypted Encounters Open Mic Night. Thank you for those that took the time to participate in joining us here. And I need to correct the title there. Let me see if I can correct it before I go. I think I spelled it wrong. Let me correct this title before I go. I put DDN, Mass in Motion. That's what I placed, brother and sisters. You're welcome, Brother Tech Man. In saying that, good night. God bless. Everybody have a beautiful, blessed evening. This is Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. Brother Ipsia signing off. Sergeant Zia signing off. Good night, everybody.